Hi, hi, hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hi, good morning. Shu Harshita, good morning. Nikhil, good morning. Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. No one is saying anything. Hiramai, good morning. Hi, sir. Okay, Shu Harshita, hi. Good morning. Guru, good morning. Harshita, good morning. Good morning. Anish Sharma, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bagunnara, Bagunnara, everyone. Manchi at home. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bagunnara, everyone. Manchi at home. Breakfast, I don't take breakfast. Directly, I take lunch. Yeah, okay. So, nothing to worry about breakfast. Yeah. So Bagunara, everyone Manchi at home. Everyone Manchi at home. कुछ बोल दो भाई. Everyone Manchi at home. Yeah, very good, very good, very good. So what's going on at home? क्या हो रहा है घर पे? What's going on? Chilling or studying? What's going on? All right, sir. No problem. So what's going on at home? क्या हो रहा है घर पे? What's going on? Chilling or studying? Good morning, Twinkle. What's going on at home? Acha, waiting for result. Okay, no problem. Study and sleep. Yeah, these are the two things we have to do because without sleep, we will not be able to study. So sleep is also important, no problem. So better you can say CWS, chilling with study. Yeah. Right now also life is all about chilling, sir. We are also chilling, no problem. For us, study is not burden. Study is also a type of chilling. So in short, we say we are not normal people. We are ultra pro legends. We are ultra pro legends. So that's why we have our own method to chill. Till NEET 2027, we will chill by only one method, that is chilling with studying. We are doing CWS. Yeah. After giving NEET, after getting Manchi rank, we will see other ways to chill. But till NEET 2027, only one method of chilling we know, sir, that is chilling with studying. No problem. CWS. Okay. Okay, no problem. And shall we start with the class? Shuru kare class. And I think in last class we were talking about differentiation and all the rules of differentiation we have done. At the end, we also did the chain rule of differentiation. No problem, no problem. Yeah. So all the rules of differentiation we have done. We have seen the method of differentiation. Our main target today will be to start with integration. We'll start with integration. No problem. Yeah. Okay. 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 But before that, one last part of differentiation we will talk, which is also used in physics. So thoda dhyan do, no problem, no problem. Yeah. Last part of differentiation we will talk, then we'll start with integration. No problem. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. You know, in physics, everything is related with graph also. Huh. Forget those people, Anish. They are useless people saying anything. Some people will say 720 will be cut off. Forget about them. Ignore them. You must ignore useless people, useless thoughts which are coming from the mind of the people. So don't worry about that. Be chill. Okay, if you're getting around 600 marks, then be chill. No problem. You'll get the best college. No problem. Yeah. So people keep on saying, people mouth is like dog. They keep on barking something. Something they have to say. For YouTubers, views is important. And for views, they have to put some sensational thing. And that sensational thing they are putting, so forget about them. No problem. Yeah. So one last thing of differentiation we will talk. Yeah. I was saying you, in physics, everything has some graphical importance. So can you tell me differentiation also has some graphical importance? So can you tell me differentiation graphically represent what? What differentiation graphically represent? Can you tell? Slope of the graph. Practically, differentiation represent rate of change of function, and graphically differentiation represent slope of a given curve, slope of a given function. थोड़ा ध्यान दो भाई, थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Practically, whenever we have to find rate of change of function, we will do differentiation. And graphically, whenever we have to find slope of the graph, then we will do again differentiation. So graphically, differentiation represent slope of a given curve. For example, you have studied slope of displacement time graph is velocity. Means when you have to find velocity, slope, velocity is the slope means differentiation. Slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. Means if you have to find acceleration, you have to calculate slope. And for slope, again we will talk about differentiation. So you can write this point, you can write final point of differentiation. Graphically differentiation represent slope of a given function. 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 So always remember what I'm trying to tell. This will be also used in many places. You have seen so many graphical situations will come in physics. Yeah. So there this concept is also used. So always remember, whenever we have any curve, just I will give you one example. For example, yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah. For example, someone came and he said, I am giving you one function y equal to x square. Someone came and he said, I am giving you one function y equal to x square. So everyone knows y equal to x square will represent a parabola. No problem. Kisne bola, kahan bola, kab bola, but graph will be parabola. So if I have any function y equal to x square, you already know this will represent parabola. And parabola we can draw. Everyone has seen the graph for parabola, no problem. We will have parabola like this. This is the parabola, no problem. Yeah, y equal to x square graph means we are talking about parabola, no problem. Yeah. Now someone came and he said, I want slope of this graph. I want slope of this parabola. I want someone ask you to calculate, find the slope of parabola, slope of this parabola at x equal to 1. That means slope of this graph at x equal to 1 means they are given you one graph y equal to x square, which we know it is a parabola, and someone came and he asked you find slope of this parabola at x equal to 1. That means you have to find dy by dx of the function at x equal to 1, because graphically differentiation represents slope. Now dy by dx you can find, because x square differentiation you can find, that will come 2x. At what value of x? X equal to 1. Now we'll put here x equal to 1. So slope will become 2. Are you getting idea, bhai? Whenever we require to find slope of a curve at a given point, that means we have to find differentiation value at that particular point, because graphically differentiation represents slope of a given curve. Is my point is okay for everyone? Practically differentiation represent rate of change of function. Graphically differentiation represent slope of a given function. So whenever we require to find slope of a given curve, given equation, means again we have to find differentiation. I will give you one question, very simple question from here. Just you can write down this point. Come on, in your notes you can write. This is a graphical meaning of differentiation. You can write this, then you can say done sir, then one question I will give, then we'll move further. Slope at x equal to 1 in the graph means at x equal to 1, here when you draw the tangent, how much angle it will make. Tan theta value is slope, and that slope is dy by dx. Slope means at that particular x equal to 1, at x equal to 1, if you draw one tangent to the curve, how much angle that tangent will make with x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. That is known as theta. So tan theta, tan of that theta is known as slope, and that is your dy by dx. So everyone has already written. So one question bana lo, no problem. A question bana lo, no problem, no problem, no problem. You write. Find the slope. Final question from differentiation. Find the slope of the function. Find the slope of the function y equal to x cube plus x square. Find the slope of the function y equal to x cube plus x square at x equal to 2. Find the slope of the given function y equal to x cube plus x square at x equal to 2. So I think everyone will get. 16 will come. Shuarshita correct, Yogi Vardhan correct, Hiramai correct, no problem. Sunita correct, Sheikh Rahman correct, Ria Twinkle correct. I think everyone will get. I'll simply say, sir, what you want? You want me to calculate slope. So there is only one method to find slope. These are very unique things, nothing else. No other method is there to find slope of this function. Now, if someone asks, sir, there's any other method is there? No method at all in entire universe. Only one method. That is difference. That's why differentiation is so much powerful mathematical tool. So I'll simply say, sir, you want slope. Slope means tan theta. And whenever equation given, function given, this slope will be, sir, dy by dx. Now I'll simply say at what value you want, sir? At x equal to 2. At x equal to 2. So now we'll find dy by dx. Dy by dx will give us, sir, 3x square plus 2x. At what value, sir? X equal to 2. Now we'll put x equal to 2. From there it is coming. This will come 12. This will come 4. 12 plus 4, 16. Slope will be 16. So this is how we have completed slowly our part related with differentiation. Now we'll move towards integration. You can write integration. Differentiation, aipoindi, Iroju differentiation, aipoindi. Now we'll start with integration. We'll start with our next part, that is our integration. So let's start with our next part. Again, one of the important mathematical tool, integration. Important part which is again used in every chapter. These are the mathematical part which makes physics tough. Otherwise, concept every student knows. Everyone knows the concept. But solving becomes tough. Because while solving, we require calculation, we require little math. So integration is again one mathematical tool, no problem. Yeah. So before moving further, can you tell me, okay, the way I said you, differentiation is used to find rate of change. Differentiation represents rate of change of function. Can you tell me integration represents what? Integration represents what? Integration represents what? Sum. Integration means together, not small difference. क्या बोल रहे भाई? Integration means integrate, unity. You know, if you see Indian Constitution, first page of Constitution is written, India has integrity. India has integrity. India has sovereignty. Integration means unity. Unity means together. So always remember, together means adding up. So always remember, the way differentiation was used to find rate of change of function, integration is used to find summation of a given function. For example, tomorrow if velocity is function of time, now you want displacement. So how you will find displacement? By adding small displacement. So for adding that small displacement, you cannot add 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. You require a method. That method is your integration. So integration is a method to find summation of a given, integration is a method to find summation of a given function. Integration word itself means summation. Tomorrow if you have to add, if you have to find total flux, so for finding total flux, you'll find first flux for a small part, then you'll add all those fluxes to get total flux. For adding you require one method, that method is integration. Tomorrow you want displacement, so first you'll find small displacement, and then if you find small displacement, but in order to get total displacement, you have to add those small displacement. For adding up we require one method, that method is integration. So you can write about integration. Achha, is there is any relation between differentiation and integration? Is there is any relation between differentiation and integration? Because both are part of calculus. Any relation between differentiation and integration? Both are reverse process of each other. Both are reverse process of each other. If differentiation is method to close this button, not inversely proportional, by reverse bolo. There is difference between reverse and inversely proportional. If differentiation is method to close this button, integration is method to open this button. Both are reverse process of each other. If differentiation is a method to climb a tree, integration is method to come down from the tree. If differentiation is a method to close the eyes, integration is method to open the eyes. If differentiation is method of inhaling, if this is differentiation, exhaling will be integration. Both are reverse process of each other. No problem. We'll write all these points. Yeah. Achha, can you tell me, graphically differentiation represented slope. Integration will represent graphically what? Integration graphically represents what? Differentiation represents slope. Area of the, whatever the area, not only area. In 3D we calculate volume. That volume is also calculated with the help of integration. For example, from childhood you are remembering the area of the circle will be pi r square. Area of triangle will be half into base into height. Area of rectangle will be length into breadth. Area of a square will be side square. From where these values came? From where these values directly God dumped from the sky? No. These all values which you remember has been calculated with the help of integration. So actually whatever the area, not only area, in 3D that area becomes volume. So all the area which you study, all the volume that you study, all those things are calculated with the help of, we directly remember the formula. But method is integration. By integration only those area values has been derived. So graphically integration represent area of the given curve. Now you can write the points. Now you can write about integration. You write. It is used to find. It is used to find summation of a given function. It is used to find summation of a given function. It is used to find summation of a given function. It is used to find summation of a given function. It is reverse process of differentiation. Second point. It is reverse process of differentiation. It is reverse process of differentiation. It is reverse process of differentiation. Now third point. Graphically integration represent. Third point, graphically integration represents graphically integration represents area of a given curve. Graphically integration represents area of a given curve. Graphically integration represents area of a given curve. So till now 3 points we have covered. Integration is used to find summation of a given function. Second point, it is reverse process of differentiation. Third point, graphically integration represents area of a given curve. So is it okay till now? Harshita has typed all these things. Very good, Harshita. Is these things okay? So whenever we have to add a small quantity, we will use integration. Reverse process of differentiation is integration. Whenever we require sometimes to find area of the given curve, that means again we have to find integration. Now we'll move further. Now you can write representation, because representation will be again important. You can write representation. You can write representation. Now I'll tell you how to represent integration. Representation. I think most of you already know, but okay, no problem, because just by knowing things will not work. Little more detail we will talk about. एक बार देख लो. No problem. Yeah. Now we are going to talk about, sir, how. Okay, sir, we understood. Whenever we have to find summation, we will do integration. Reverse process of differentiation. Sir, whenever we need to find area of the given curve, we will use integration, sir. No problem. But how to represent integration? So एक बार देख लो, no problem. This representation, because many people don't know representation. And due to that only they do mistake. So एक बार देख लो, no problem. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay, be focused. Yeah. And see how story of integration starts. Story of integration starts from the starting of calculus. That is with the help of function. तो एक बार देख ले, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Someone came and he has given me one function y. Someone came and he has given me y, which is function of x. Someone came, and again we are going back to the first day of calculus. That is the word function. Someone came and he said, I am giving you y, which is function of x. Now he will ask me to integrate. Now he'll ask me to integrate y with respect to x. You cannot integrate randomly. This is what I told you in differentiation also. If y is function of x, you will differentiate y with respect to x. Similarly, if y is function of x, you cannot integrate y with respect to time. You cannot represent y with respect to z. You cannot integrate y with respect to theta. Since y is function of x, that's why we will say integrate y. That's why we will say integrate y with respect to x. Someone says, sir, why you are, from where you are getting idea to integrate y with respect to x only? Why you are not asking us to integrate y with respect to t? Because y is function of x. Same thing I told you in differentiation also. If y is function of x, then you will differentiate y with respect to x only. Similarly, if y is function of x, then you integrate y with respect to x only. So we will say integrate y with respect to x. And this we represent as integration means summation. So symbol for integration is s. Symbol for integration is s. That s will be written in little stylish manner. Integrate y with, integration means what? By integration means summation. First letter of summation is s. So this s is chosen as symbol for integration. And this s we write in little stylish manner. Just like snake, just like Katraj. Little stylish. Most stylish person on earth is the Katraj. Whenever it will come, Whoosh. Yeah, so summation, yeah. So integrate y with respect to x means summation of y with respect to x. Summation means s. So integrate. This is a symbol for integration. Integrate what? Y. With respect to what? X. So y dx. This y represent your function which you are integrating, and this x represent with respect to, and this symbol represent integration. This symbol represent integration. Is it okay, bhai? Why, Sunny? Anyone will reply to you? They are here to study. For personal reply, you can take their numbers from somewhere. Is it okay? Meaning of integration समझ में आया? If y is function of x, then you will integrate y only with respect to x. Randomly integrate नहीं कर सकते हो. Randomly you cannot integrate. Yeah. So this is how we'll pronunciate this integration of y with respect to x. This is how we'll pronunciate it. Integration of y with respect to x. Is it okay, bhai? Can I write some symbol on the board and you will pronunciate it? You will write its pronunciation. Can I write 1 2 symbol on the board? Chalo, no problem, because this will give you more clarity. This will give you more clarity because these are the things that are used. No problem, yeah. So you will write its pronunciation. Integration of v with respect to t. It's not like that. Integration of y always with respect to x, y always with no. It depends, yeah. So I think everyone is writing. Sudarshan, correct. Ria Twinkle has written for second one, correct. Shuharshita, second one. First one they have already told. Ria Twinkle, third also correct, no problem. Shuharshita, third also correct. Hiramai, correct. Shudeshna, correct. Hiramai, yeah, okay, all three correct. Akhil, where you are writing integration, you are only writing v with respect to s. No, integration of. Yogi Vardhan has written all three. बहुत बढ़िया Yogi. Integration of a with respect. So I think everyone has written. Naidu has written in very short vt, at, vs. Wow. Okay. So we will pronounce this as, yeah, because this pronunciation will be used. Yeah. If we say like this, we ask in the class, yeah. Yeah, we ask in the class, what is integration of velocity? We ask in the class, what is integration of velocity? Can you tell what is integration of velocity? If you integrate velocity, what will come? Can you tell me if you integrate velocity, what will come? Because you are long-term people, you have some idea. If you integrate velocity, what will come? If you integrate velocity, what will come? Acceleration. Hey, this is wrong. If you integrate velocity with respect to t, then only displacement will come. This is the mistake. You are ignoring with respect to. Sudeshna is asking now. With respect to what? That is important. People remember integration of velocity will give displacement. Integration of acceleration will give change in the wrong. With respect to important hai. If you integrate velocity, देखो यहाँ पे, that's why I've given these two example. Here also I'm integrating v, here also I'm integrating v. This will give you displacement, but this will not give you displacement. This will not give you anything. So always remember with respect to. Many times in the class we are also not having time to say with respect to, with respect to, with respect to, but you must have this idea in your mind. Sir, when we integrate velocity with respect to time, then only displacement will come. When we integrate acceleration with respect to time, then only change in velocity will come. Otherwise, randomly you cannot integrate. So you have to, with respect to is important. With respect to important. Then only you'll get to know how we have to integrate. Yeah. So I think everyone is getting idea. So this will pronunciate as integration of V with respect to T. Similarly, integration of A with respect to T. Similarly, integration of V with respect to S. So you have to be careful that with respect to generally people ignore, but that is important. It is used in good question. There they target the point. So till now we have talked about meaning of integration and we have talked about representation of integration. I'm giving you time of 2 seconds once you can check. If everything is okay, you can say done, sir. We'll move further. If everything is okay, you can say done, sir. We'll start with our rules of integration. If everything is okay, you can say okay, Nikhil. You can say done, sir. Then we'll move towards rules. Riya Twinkle said done. Yogi Vardhan done. Anjani done. As once I will say done, everyone will start saying done, 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 no problem, done, done, are done. Now you can write rules of integration. We'll move towards rules of integration. You can write rules of integration. And all the rules will go in the similar manner. Rules of integration. Rules of integration. Rules of integration. And you can write rule number 1. We'll start with first rule. And most of you know these rules. These rules are so commonly used in physics. People generally remember. No problem. Yeah. So rules of integration. We are going to talk about first rule. So ek bar dekh le. No problem. No problem. Yeah. We are going to talk about first rule of integration. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Done. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And all the rules will go in similar manner because integration and differentiation both were reverse of each other. That's why both rules will go in the similar manner. So ek bar dekh lo, no problem, no problem. Yeah, okay, okay. We are going to talk about first rule. First rule says if I have a function y equal to x to the power n. If I have one function y which is given as x to the power n, same thing happened in the first rule of differentiation also. There we studied differentiation of x to the power n. Now we are going to study integration of x to the power n. So someone came and he said, I'm giving you one function y equal to x to the power n, and he asked me integrate y with respect to x. Why he asked me to integrate y with respect to x only? Why he did not ask me to integrate y with respect to z? Because y is function of x. If y is function of x, we'll integrate y only with respect to x. So someone came, he has given me one function y equal to x to the power n. He asked me to integrate y with respect to x, means he asked me to integrate x to the power n with respect to x. So can you tell me what is integration of x to the power n? Lakshmi is saying correct. Sudeshna is saying Sudeshna denominator wrong undi. Yogi Vardhan is saying correct. X to the power n integration. Riya Twinkle, everyone knows. Ek bar dekh lo. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So if I have function, yeah, most of the people know, if I have function y equal to x to the power n, if anyone asks me to integrate x to the power n with respect to x, so x to the power n integration will become x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c plus constant c. Thoda dhyan do, I will tell about that. No problem. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Be focused. Some points will come now. No problem. Yeah. If anyone come and he asks me what is integration of x to the power n, so x to the power n integration will become x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. What is this c, sir? C relates with, always remember, we have two types of integration. In one type of integration, we know the limit. When you know the limit, you know from where to where you have to add. If you don't know the limit, that's why this is known as indefinite integration. This is known as indefinite integration because limits we don't know. If I have to, this constant C relates with initial condition. If you are summation, if you are finding integration, if you are finding summation, that means you must know now from where to where add. You are going to add now. So when you are going to add, you must know from where to where you have to add. But if limits are not given, we don't know where to where. We have to start addition from where. We have to end where we don't know. So that's why to the result of integration, we always add. Whenever limits are not given, we always add constant C to the result of integration. And point is for physics, in maths, this C has importance. But in physics, this C value will be 0. So finally, we can write this integration as x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Constant C. C represent one constant whose value we don't know. Why we don't know the value? Because limits are not given. If limits are not given, indefinite integration. Indefinite integration means we'll add constant C. But in physics, this C will be 0. If C will be 0, we can directly use integration x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Is it okay, bhai? So whenever you look into the books, they will say integration of x to the power n will be x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus constant C. Books will always add this constant C because they will take from maths. In maths, this C has importance. In physics, this C will come 0. So that's why directly we can write x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Is it okay? Rule number 1 समझ में आया क्या? X to the power n integration will come x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Differentiation n x to the power n minus 1. Integration x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. If you remember, in differentiation, you multiplied the power. In integration, you have divided the power. In differentiation, power decreased by 1. In integration, power increased by 1. This is the meaning of reverse process of each other. That means I think I can give you some question. You can do some question from rule number 1. I'm giving you some integration. No problem, Dushyant. Now you can focus. Harshita has said, Ria Twinkle has said, all three you can say now together because easy only. Shu Harshita has given Ria Twinkle, Vara Rahul, V Rahul, Naidu has given, yeah. Plus constant C you can ignore, no problem. If C is there, then fine, no problem. Yeah, mathematically plus C we have to add, but we are not talking about maths, we are talking about physics. So better we will not add, you can leave, no problem. Yeah. So I think everyone will get, sir, this is in the form of x to the power n. This is first we have to check. Sir, this is also x to the power n, this is also x to the power n, this is t, so t to the power n. So I'll simply say x to the power n integration we know, sir. If you feel problem, then write this in the form of x to the power n, whose integration will come x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Same thing, sir. That means it will become x to the power n is 2. So 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this will become x to the power 3 by 3. This will become x to the power n plus 1, 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1. So this will become x to the power 5 by 5. Now you can check. Function has been changed now. Now this is function of time. That's why I have changed. Here I cannot write t dx. It will become wrong. I cannot write t dx. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay. I cannot write t dx. We have to integrate t only with respect to t. So now I can integrate t dt means t to the power 1. Now its integration will become t to the power x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So t to the power n is 1. So 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. That means it will become t square by 2. In maths, we can always add plus c plus c plus c. But in physics, this c value we don't require because this c value will ultimately come 0. Okay, Srinath. Yeah. So this is how we can talk about this. How we can talk about. You can do one more integration. चलो भाई एक और integration कर दो. एक और integration कर दो. Little tough. I've already told under root, if something is below, then you have to bring in numerator. Same method you have. Everything I have told in differentiation, same way it will go. Root x means power 1 by 2. Hashu Harshita, correct. Ha. Hiramai, correct. Ria Twinkle, correct. First one. Lakshmi, correct. Naidu, correct. First one. Okay, Harshita. Ria Twinkle, second one also given. Dushyant, first one. Sudeshna has given second one also answer. Harshita has given. Harshita, second one given. Sheikh Rahman, first one till now only given. Other typing is tough. Third one, those who are writing 0, they are writing wrong. Infinity will come. Because x to the power minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 by minus 1 plus 1. So x to the power 0 by 0. Any number by 0 will give you infinity. Chalo, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Be focused, be focused, be focused. No problem. Yeah. Okays, 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 no problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, okay, okay. So first one, they have asked you to integrate root x. Root x means power 1 by 2. This I have already told you, whenever under root there, cube root is there, first you have to arrange them in the form of power. Once you have arranged them, now you can say this is the form of x to the power n. So x to the power n integration will become x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. That means this will become x to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 will give you 3 by 2. Here also 1 by 2 plus 1 will give you 3 by 2. Now this 2 you can better bring it here. So it will become 2 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2. I think which everyone has got. There is no problem in that. Yeah. Okay, okay, no problem. Everyone has got, no problem. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Next one. I always told you whenever x is in denominator and if anyone asks you to integrate it, first bring it in numerator. And for bringing in numerator, you can further arrange it. You can write this as x to the power minus 2 dx. Now you will integrate it, it will become x to the power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. That means it will become x to the power minus 2 plus 1 means minus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 means minus 1. So this will become minus, you can arrange it here. So it will be a minus x to the power minus 1, or better you can write minus 1 by x. No problem, no problem. Yeah. Dushyant correct. Third saying infinity, no problem. Most of the people has got. Now third one, if anyone asks me to integrate 1 by x, again same process, 1 by x we can write as x to the power minus 1 dx. Again we will use the same method, x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 by minus 1 plus 1. That means it will become x to the power minus 1 plus 1 means 0. Minus 1 plus 1 means 0. Any number by 0 will give you infinite. How many of you got all three answers correct? How many of you got all three correct? How many of you got all these three correct? Naidu got, Sudeshna got, Yogi Vardhan got, Akhil got, Tanuj Kumar got, Dushyant got, Sheikh Rahman got, Ria Twinkle got, Sadeep got, Acha, Suvarshita is saying I missed that. Okay, no problem. Lakshmi got, Nikhil got. Actually, no one of you got correct answer. No one of you have got. Dushyant thought I saying something. एक बार देख. None of you have got correct answer. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. This is correct. This is correct. This is wrong. This is wrong. Integration is used to find area. Area of the curve cannot be infinite. Hello, bhai. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. This formula which you have studied now, first rule that you have studied, this is wrong. You are using integration. Integration is used to find ln x will come. 1 by x integration will come ln x. 1 by x integration, sir, we did with the help of formula. थोड़ा ध्यान दो भाई, थोड़ा ध्यान दो. What we did, we have integrated 1 by x. After integrating 1 by x, finally we got answer infinity. But integration is used to find summation. You are adding, you are finding area. How area can be infinite? Or area will be some defined value now. Maybe that value will be large. But that area can never come infinite. Then you will say, sir, then this formula is giving you infinite. This formula, actually the formula which I have written on the board, integration of x to the power n, this formula is not applicable when n is minus 1. For this formula, n should not, this formula will work for every value of n except n equal to minus 1. Because if you put n equal to minus 1, it will give you infinite answer, which is not possible. Undefined. Infinite means undefined. You cannot have a curve whose area will come undefined. We are studying, we are finding area, means it has to be defined. So this formula will be used everywhere for all value of n except n equal to minus 1. Are you getting idea? Just to confuse you, I have given that in the third part. Yeah. Did you understood? People generally, this is a mistake which happens right now, not only in the class, also people will do 1 by x integration will be there. It will be used somewhere in physics. They will start writing x to the power minus 1 plus 1 by minus 1 plus 1, and then they will ask, sir, I am getting infinite. अरे पागल कैसे infinite आ सकता है भाई? Particle is moving, you are calculating displacement. How displacement can come infinite? It will have some particular value. So always remember, first rule, work for all value of n except n equal to minus 1. For n equal to minus 1, this formula will not work. That is what happened here. N was minus 1. This is wrong. I cannot apply first rule. First rule work for all values of n except n equal to minus 1. Is it okay, bhai? Everyone got the idea? 1 by x integration will study separately. Ln x. If you remember, ln x differentiation was 1 by x. So 1 by x integration will come ln x, which we'll study separately. No problem. Yeah. So rule number 1 is very clear for everyone. X to the power n integration will come x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. But n should not be equal to minus 1. N should not be, for all values of n, this formula will work. But n should not be equal to minus 1. Okay, Nikhil. No problem. No problem. Now we'll move towards rule number 2. You can write rule 2. Rule number 2. Rule number 2. In differentiation, rule number 2, I told you how to differentiate constant. Now I'll tell you how to integrate constant. Okay, okay, Lakshmi, okay, Sirisha. एक बार फिर से देख लो भाई. No problem, no problem. Yeah, okay, 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 yeah. So rule number 2, we are going to talk, all the rules will come in the same manner of differentiation because both are reverse process of each other. So all rules will go in the similar manner. So rule number 2 says, whenever I have any function y which is given as some constant, no problem. Let's assume that constant to be c. If I have any function y which is given as some constant, let's assume y is given as constant c, and he asks me to integrate y with respect to x. So integration of y with respect to x, y means y is constant c, means integration of constant c with respect to x. So C integration with respect to x will come Cx. That means I'm trying to tell, tomorrow if you integrate 2 with respect to x, it will give you 2x. If you are integrating 10 with respect to x, it will give you 10x. If you are integrating 5 with respect to x, it will give you 5. Differentiation of constant will come 0, but integration of constant 2 with respect to x will come 2x, 10 with respect to x will come 10x, 5 with respect to x will come 5x. Maths people will add some here constant c. For physics we don't require that constant c. Is it okay, bhai? You can get, Tanuj Kumar. Everything depends on your willpower, your hard work, your commitment. If you are committed for that, you will get. So constant C integration will come Cx. Easy rule. Differentiation of constant will come 0. Integration of constant C will come Cx. Is it okay, bhai? Rule number 2 clear for everyone? Then I will tell you one point here, which mistake students do. So come on, I will ask you some question. What is integration of, okay, no problem. You can tell. What is integration of 100? What is integration of 100? What is integration of 100? You can say answer very fast. What is integration of 100? 100x kya hai, sir? Integration of 3. Integration of 3. I'm asking you, integrate 3. Integration of 3. 100, 100x, 3, 3x. No, wrong. Throw dhyan de. These are the points where people do mistake. Yeah. It will not always come 3x. It may come 3y also. It can come 3z also. It can come 3t also. Thoda dhyan de bhai. Hello. Thoda dhyan do. Focus karo. This is what will be used in work power energy. This is what will be used in our distance displacement. Thoda dhyan do. Always remember, since y is constant means it is not function of x. It is not function of t. So you can now, thoda dhyan de, be careful, thoda focus karo what I am trying to tell. Till now, when I gave you y equal to x to the power n, clearly it was appearing that y is function of x. That's why we integrated with respect to x. But whenever I give you y equal to constant c means y is 5. Now 5 is constant. It is neither function of x, neither function of y, neither function of z. So you can always integrate. What I'm trying to tell, yes sir, if you integrate 3 with respect to x, answer will come 3x. But that doesn't mean 3 integration will always come 3x. Tomorrow if you integrate 3 with respect to t, it will come 3t. If you integrate 3 with respect to y, it will come 3y. Tomorrow if you integrate this 3 with respect to theta, it will give you 3 theta. This thing I cannot do all these things because clearly y is function of x. But here we can do, because y is constant, neither function of x, y, z, t. So you can integrate with respect to anyone depending on question. So 3 integration will come 3x only when you integrate with respect to x. If you integrate 3 with respect to time, it will give you 3t. If you integrate 3 with respect to z, it will give you so it depends. This is what I'm trying to tell. With respect to what you are integrating is important. Hello bhai, samajh mein aaya bhai? Did you got the idea? Then again I will ask you same question. And these are used. What happens? A student integrate. Integration comes like this. A student integrate like this. Yeah, they will have for example something. When constant will come, they will write 5 integration as 5x. For example, it will be like this: t square is there, t cube is there, plus 5. They have to integrate it. So what happened? For this student do correctly, no problem. For this student do correctly, and for 5 they write integration 5x. No, you are integrating with respect to t. So 5 integration will not come 5x. 5 integration will come 5t. Hello, with respect to what? It always matters in differentiation and integration. For example, now again I will ask you same question. What is integration of 100? What is integration of 100? Question is wrong, sir. Now question is wrong. You have to also mention integration of 100 with respect to what? If I say with respect to x, 100x. With respect to t, 100t. With respect to z, 100z. With respect to y, 100y. So I think everyone is clear now. No problem, no problem. Yeah. With respect to what we are integrating always matters. Now we'll move towards rule number 3. No need of any question for practice for rule number 2. Rule number 3. Before rule number 3, I'm giving you time of 2 seconds. Once you can check rule number 1 and 2. एक बार देखो rule number 1 and 2. एक बार integration rule number 1 and 2. Once you can check. If everything is okay, fine, you can say done, sir. एक बार देख लो. If everything is okay, you can simply say done, sir. Ria Twinkle said, Hiramai said, Yogi Vardhan, Akhil. Once I will say done, sir, everyone will start saying done, sir. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah. So let's see the rule number 3. Everyone is prepared for rule number 3. Nothing to worry. So ek baar dekh lo rule number 3. Just like the integration. No problem. Yeah. Future doctor will check. Yeah. Okay. At the end, you can ask remaining doubts. No problem. Yeah. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. All the rules will go in the similar manner of differentiation. In differentiation also we have third rule, differentiation of cx to the power n. Here also we'll have same. If someone came and he has given me y equal to y function of x, which is given as c x to the power n. Someone came, he has given me y as a function of x, which is given as c x to the power n. Again, constant c is a constant. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now he asked me to integrate y with respect to x. Now he cannot ask me to integrate with respect to t, because here clearly mentioned y is function of x. So that's why he will ask me to integrate y only with respect to x. So he asked me to integrate y with respect to x. What is y? Cx to the power n dx. No problem. Yeah. Now thoda dhyan do. Yeah. Many people are knowing. Thoda dhyan do. No problem. Yeah. Always remember, in differentiation also I told, whenever constant c is multiplied with the function, in differentiation it do not participate. Same thing happen in integration also. If you have any function, if constant c is multiplied with x to the power n, again constant c do not participate. It will not participate in integration. It did not participate in differentiation also. In integration also, constant c multiplied will never participate. So now you can take constant c out of integration. So this will become c and integration of x to the power n. That means you already know integration of x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So your integration will come c into x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Constant c will not participate in integration. It do not participate in differentiation also. It do not participate in integration also. Is it okay, bhai? Whenever we have constant c multiplied with x to the power n, and if you integrate that function, again constant c will not participate. It will remain out of integration. Remaining things we have to integrate. I'll show you with the help of one example, then I will give you some question. Here we will do some question for practice. No problem. Yeah. Integration, yeah. Whenever constant, so keep in your mind, whenever constant c is multiplied with function, then constant c never participate in differentiation, never participate in integration. Constant c will not participate. For example, someone came and he said me, he asked me, integrate 3x square with respect to x. Can you tell me what will be its integration? 3x square integration, you know. 3x square integration बता दो भाई. हाँ, I will simply say, हाँ, शेख रहमान करेक्ट, अखिल करेक्ट, दुष्यंत करेक्ट, सुदेशना करेक्ट, योगी वर्धन करेक्ट. ये कुछ नहीं करना है. If you go with complete process, for complete process you will say I will take 3 out of integration, 3 integration of x square. This will become 3. X square integration will become x to the power n plus 1, 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this will ultimately become 3 x to the power 3 by 3. This 3 will get cancelled. So our answer will come x to the power 3. But no need to do. Actually, sir, is it needed to write all the step in it? We don't have any step marking by. People don't write this. They directly say, sir, when you integrate 3x square now, 3 will not participate. So don't touch the 3. 3 को कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. 3 will not constant c do not participate. So leave the 3 and integrate x square. That will become x cube by 3. Answer will come x cube. No need to do this much. Hello. Are you getting idea? No need to do this much. This is the complete process. Take 3 out of integration, then remember, who will do that much? I already know 3 will not participate. So 3 को छोड़ दो, x square को integrate करो. Answer. This will increase your speed. That means I can give you some question. Come on, torga. I will give you some integration. Come on. And I'm giving you some integration now. Just for practice. Easy integration. Tanuj Kumar, Riya, Hiramai, Sheikh Rahman, Shuharshita, first and second given. Sheikh Rahman also second given. Riya second given. Hiramai correct. Tanuj Kumar very good. Shuharshita second also, third also correct, no problem. Yogi Vardhan has given all 4 very good. Shirsha very good. Hiramai, Twinkle, Riya second, third one given, okay. Sheikh Rahman third one given. Shuharshita all 4 given. बहुत बढ़िया. Riga Twinkle also 4th one given. Come on, fast. हाँ, Tanuj Kumar, हाँ, 4x integration 4x. हाँ? Maybe typing mistake is there. हाँ, Akhil okay. First one only giving. Some people are little slow in typing, so don't worry, no problem. Venkata all given. I think everyone has given. Just I will. कुछ नहीं है. No need of taking out of integrate directly. Sir 4 तो participate करेगा नहीं, तो 4 को ऐसे छोड़ दो. X cube को integrate करो. X to the power 4 by 4 cancel. हो गया x to the power 4. Sir यहाँ 100 तो participate नहीं करेगा. X to the power 99 means x to the power 99 plus 1 by 99 means 100 by 100. हो गया. Done. Sir 4x. Here people feel problem. What is the power? 4x means 4x to the power 1. 4x means 4x to the power 1. So 4 will again not participate. X to the power 1 integration. 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 means 2 by 2. So this will give you 2x square. Sir यहाँ पे क्या है? यहाँ तो और आसान है, कुछ है ही नहीं. Here yeah. Okay, so this will become t to the power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 means t to the power 3 by 3. If you wish, you can add constant c to the final result of integration. How many of you got all 4 correct? Dushyant, very good Dushyant. All answers given. Very good, Dishant. Yogi Vardhan got all 4 correct. Sheikh Rahman all correct. Hiramai all correct. Sunita is now giving all the answers. Very good. Suharshita all correct. Dushyant, okay, very good. Keep on doing your hard work. Yeah, okay, no problem. Ria Twinkle, very good. Bhaskar, very good. Shirisha, very good. Nikhil, yeah. Okay, Nikhil is always sending this. Yeah, very good. No problem. Yeah. Suharshita is also sending. Yeah. So now we'll move towards, we don't have time. Let's move to the rule number 4. Just we will check the rule number 4, then examples we'll do in the next class. Just we'll check rule number 4. Then I will take some common doubts. If any other doubt will be there, then we'll pack up with the class. Then we'll practice from rule number 4 in the next class. And this week, every day you will have my first class. Every day I will take your class because we have to start with vector also. Because time is less now. You know, you are not realizing. NT has decreased your time of preparation for the 2027 NEET. Means we have to work more. So that's why every day my class is there. Yesterday also there, today also there. So this week, every day. After that, alternate days class will be there. But this week, every day class will be there. So that we can complete the vector part. Vector also will start from next to next class. Pansar will come. Pansar went for his daughter name was in the certificate. They have done some mistake. You know, when child birth happened, in the hospital they give some name. That name they have done mistake. So his daughter was taken birth in Delhi. So he went Delhi for that official work, government work. He expected to come in one day, but government people take lots of time. So that's why tomorrow he will come. Tomorrow he'll take your class. Don't worry about that. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Let's move to rule number 4. Chalo. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. Achha, what was rule number 4 in differentiation? 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 Same thing will happen. Same thing will happen here also. You are not realizing all the rules are going in the same manner. So rule number 4 in integration is also same. If someone, that is rule number 4 means again addition and subtraction rule. Again addition and subtraction rule. So for example, so in bracket you can write addition and subtraction rule. Addition and subtraction rule. So again, what will happen in rule number 4? What will happen in rule number 4? What will happen? Till now we have seen only one function. We have seen x to the power 1 function. We have seen constant c 1 function. We have seen cx to the power n, which is 1 function. But if someone says, sir, if many functions are added or subtracted, for example, someone came and he said, I am giving you y, which is u plus minus v plus minus w. And he asked me to integrate this y with respect to x. That means he asked me to integrate u plus minus v plus minus w with respect to x. That means again you have to follow the same method. First you cannot integrate u, v, w at once. So one by one. First you will integrate u with respect to x. If plus is there, you will put plus, minus there, you will put minus. Then you will integrate v with respect to x. Then you will integrate w with respect to x. Means point is this, no need to remember. Again we have to follow one by one integration. One by one. Okate time lo okate integrate chandi. U undi integrate u, v undi integrate v, w undi integrate w. If they are added, add them. If they are subtracted, subtract them. One by one. Same thing. one by one integration we have to do. For example, what I'm trying to tell, someone came, one example also I will do, and practice we will do in the next class. For example, someone says I'm giving you y equal to x square plus x cube plus 10, and he asked me to integrate y with respect to x. Then one example, that's why I'm doing one example, Dushyant. Yeah. Someone came and is given me y. Y is given and he asked me to integrate y with respect to x. So I cannot integrate all at once. So first I will integrate x square, then I will integrate x cube, one by one. पहले x square को integrate करो. So it will become x to the power n integration x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus x cube integration will become x to the power 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. 10 integration, you already know you are integrating with respect to x. So 10 integration will become 10x. So final answer will become x to the power 3 by 3 plus x to the power 4 by 4 plus 10x. Means actually what we have done, one by one integration. Is it okay? We'll do so many questions in the next class, Dushyant, don't worry. Is it okay, भाई? सबको समझ में आया? Dushyant is asking again one by. चलो एक क्वेश्चन दे देता हूं. So simple, one by one integration we have to do. एक क्वेश्चन बना लो, चलो एक क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कर लेते हैं, कोई बात नहीं. चलो. I am giving you y equal to 3x square plus 4x cube plus 5. You have to integrate y with respect to x. चलो फटाफट कर दो. वन बाई वन, एक बार में एक. Harshita has given answer also, and that answer is correct. Dushyant has given answer, that's also correct. Very good, Dushyant. Yogi Vardhan, very good. Harshita, very good, done. Okay, Dushyant, very good. Sudeshna, very good. Riya Twinkle, everyone will get. Kya hai, sir? Easy. One by one. First, I will integrate 3x square. So, I already know 3 will not participate. X square integration will become x to the power 3 by 3 plus. Again, when I will integrate one by one. First, I integrated 3x square. Now, I am going to integrate 4x cube. 4 will not participate. X cube integration will become, sir, x to the power 4 by 4. 5 integration we know, sir, 5x. Answer will come x cube plus x to the power 4 plus 5x. So this is how we can use one by one integration. So this is how we have talked about all these things for today's class. No problem. If any other doubt is there, next class we'll pack up with integration. Integration will pack up so that after that we can start with vectors. No problem. Yeah. Any other doubt? If all fine. So this is how we have talked about. This scanner is there. You can take its photo. But don't depend on a scanner. You have to write in your copy. Then only it will be useful. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So this is how we have talked about. Yeah, like this offline also everyday class is there. Yeah. Tata, bye bye. Study well. अच्छे से पढ़ाई करो. Next year everyone has to become doctor. So everyone has to work hard. Tata, bye bye.